Yeah, I have to agree. And looking at the agent select, it doesn't look as though we're seeing any changes on Gentlemate's side, which is no surprise, really. The only loss that they obviously had on it so far was that overtime loss against BBL yesterday. Fnatic, though, hovering still at the moment.
In the previous series, as of late, for both Fnatic and Gentlemates, they've mostly walked away with those pistols in hand. So this is going to be heavily contested. So far, effective work from Gentlemates, but Fnatic not out of the fight yet. Trades back and forth, and the site now somewhat available for Fnatic. Their willingness to hit these rotates, their willingness to kind of call a great game as well. Oh, Bibo's going to catch Alpha. That opens up the map now. So Crashies, look, even in the intro, discussing his clutching capability, it's been sky high.
Well, let's see
Glyph and Bibo have also been very, very solid. So what does he have to work with? So he's got a reveal still in hand, and that's about it. And just that classic. So I don't know how he's going to figure this one out.
Does have the shield, but obviously two ghosts on the other side of things. Gotta say, this is stacked against him.
Yeah, biding his time here. They are already out towards heaven, so Crashies gonna hear the drop. Gonna note one, maybe considering the second, but again, it might be death from above. Isolating one, spots the second! You saw it! You saw it there, but an excellent beginning for Gentlemates, picking up the first and carrying on a very good pistol round record. So hard fought for plenty of info. And contact made. Glyph actually outdoes Crashies. Hold on. There's something about this one. A nice little temperature check there. Keeping Fnatic honest.
See Martin falling here. Obviously Hunter's Fury off the cards now for Fnatic. Trying to make their way back towards B, but still two players comfortably tucked in here on B side. Bibo actually stepping forwards here, and you're absolutely right, Mini. Looking to get into back lines.
Oh, this is marvelous timing too. Couldn't be better. And he just has to play patient. They have the numbers on the site. Bekash given a freebie. I don't know where Starzo was hoping to get to in that. Maybe not expecting that level of progress, but Alpha gets caught off in the back lines. So now caught in between a rock and a hard place. Mini gonna get cleared. Bo's just giving them an opportunity to fight forward. It's Bibo on the site and Glyph still adjust that Sheriff to try and keep this in check. Now they've stabilized there. I thought there was more of a chance for Gentlemates in that. Okay, so they've already got one on site. Waiting for the flash up behind. They seem completely unawares that Kayak could have been this deep. Absolutely caught off guard. Maybe expected them to scale up with that ult, but with Kayak so deep on this angle already, gives them the freebie on Mini. So Plant now in play, and Fnatic very diligent in their investment of ultimates, but here we go. Gonna try and build off the back of this. Nice. Crashies caught and does get taken out of the equation.
Kayak's still here though.
Kayak is still here. They should be aware there's a chance, and Martin maybe picking up where he left off. Fabulous impact, and he's been cleared. Here we go, maybe. There is perseverance on the Gentlemates side. We didn't quite see mates into the same conversation. It feels like this is the first time we really get to see this team tested by some of those more established teams. They were on the more Na'Vi side. Mini, I mean, it's a dream beginning. They have such a fabulous understanding of what Fnatic are wanting to achieve. Now, fortunately for Crashies, the outdrone doesn't go too far, but the hinder's good. And now there's some issues. Crashies could be dead, 30 HP. He is in the trenches, man.
Huge investment towards converting that kill. Alpha now backfilling this space as Mini did rotate towards B. Boaster, a chance here to find a kill, maybe. Can't find it. Mini with a second on the round. Bekash a little late to the party, but Alpha, meanwhile, has got all the way behind them.
Down. Can he give him enough, though? The fact that Mini's still here, right? There's still enough space being garnered. The rest can then backfill to it. Alpha trying to slip away a second reset. And Martin wants to find it.
Yeah, look at the respect being shown. The Hunter's Fury being invested as well. Now Martin happy to throw in his ultimate. The 4v2 to try and convert. Alpha will find the first, but Mini on the third for the round. And the signature finishing move from Martin to find Bekash.
Gentlemates so far coming out very much on top, willing to challenge those deeper lines, willing to pressure someone like Crashy, sat on that very passive line. That's not passive at all. Martin is quite comfortable here, to say the least.
Absolutely. Really off to a flying start. Crashy's not going to spot anything on this drone. Starzo, Mini just walking up behind it.
Okay.
Both will lose their lives for it, though. Starzo gets one, but gives across two upgrades here in a wide open A site. Still 3 members alive here for Fnatic, so certainly doable, especially when you consider a divide on top.
Yeah, they've got the tools for this, but retakes are no I don't see no challenge, but it's something that mates have depended on in the past. They have...
It's been the cornerstone of some of their approaches to maps, for sure. Abyss here being one of them.
Oh, very shouldered up on this, though. Fnatic want that kill. Committed on the angle, both players. This flash from Martin could be a problem. Both turn. Smoke goes in, isolates one. Great from Crashies. Good trade. Glyph going to keep this one interesting. Vekaj going to deny the scale up from Beepo, leaving just Glyph alive. And I think he knows it. He's not getting a fair fight on this one now.
Take the steps away, obviously. A little bit of a retreat here. Still got the fragment to work with, but will be noted that Glyph is not on the spike. So Fnatic will convert their second. A great response here. SANTIAGO Mini taking some liberties for sure, but still continuing with the same trend.
Again, still got Mini's ult as well. A couple of key tools to be playing with. Same scenes for Fnatic.
Beepo's got hunted again. Still pressuring this side of the map. Vekaj will fall.
Kind of good tempo on it and able to kind of fall away, not overstaying their welcome either. So Fnatic gonna have to build their way back through, and this then banks on the likes of Kayak. Clears front side, gets himself in, smokes in play. Martin, oh, that's well controlled at the end to take away Boaster, but eventual death is there, but numbers still good for Gentlemates.
Certainly is. A Beepo on an off angle here will catch Kayak. Down to just 2. Crashes one off the ult, but it's a 2v4.
Crash is trying to ignore what's in front of him.
My God.
I mean, he's still got one. That's outrageous. He gets away with one of them. But it's a great clear up from Mini. And again, their composure here, Mike. I love this. It's really hard to get a beat on the speed they're playing at what they want to do.
Not sure of the exact distances here, but you can see Fnatic almost anticipating him at top mid here. Divide invested, but there's an immediate confirmation. There's nothing behind it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel threatening at all. And Alpha has to be fast to be able to do that, but still, it is just Alpha trying to create that advantage so far. SANTIAGO, it's a lazy clear in the smoke, but Vekaj just on the spacing alone, gonna punish him. Alpha trying to keep them at bay. Trying to buy some time, but one slip through. Plants in, Fnatic with a man up here. 4-3. Ooh, can't land that one. Has to peel away, but then sets up Kayak. Composure key. Gonna get them too. Leaving just Glyph alive. And I think he might have to cancel on this one. That was brilliant from Fnatic.
Crucial catch from Alpha as well. In terms of seeing the reposition, knowing the numbers and exactly how to approach a site there. Again, a little limp-wristed in terms of the fake towards B. Immediately the confirmation. It's a great work from Gentlemates to make the right decision here, but unfortunately, information game still in Fnatic's favor. Crashes on the hunt here, looking for... Yeah, catch the timing on him.
Got him. Good recovery. Did Beepo hear any of these steps? They've got to know now.
He's going to be noted on the flank at least.
Yeah, but they're willing to take a ball.
Should they go forwards?
Ah, Martin just can't quite do it, but Kayak can. Fnatic clearing through the site. And this should be easy stuff from this point onwards. Again, a lighter buy here for mates, so don't think it...
Certainly certainly still threat, but dismantled very quickly by Fnatic. And the decision to go forward can't fault that either. Beepo catching a headshot onto Kayak. And just 5 HP now.
Still going.
Yes, certainly wants another chance at this, but Crashies to clean things up. Bringing it within 2 now.
Gonna have to wait for this one. There's so many bodies here, Mike, but look at the mid-slip. It is Boaster go, and Walkabout is Mini on the case. Oh! What a shot! And that's got to be an instant pivot, right? You see Mini there in middle, you got to go.
Glyph's going to hear this, though, noting the intention of Fnatic to repivot back towards B.
Double pump.
If Kayak shows presence here, or Alpha towards mid, it could really throw a red herring in the mix for Gentlemates.
They're really trying to clear mid, and they are. Martin's pried out Boaster from that top mid position. Alpha gives it away, and SANTIAGO's going to know the crossback. Good Crashies! You weren't safe! SANTIAGO goes back for seconds and gets his dinner this time. 27 HP, he doesn't have to do much more. He's seen where they're going, he's got the plan. They can invest the ult. Martin going to take it through, spot them away here. Oh, what a bit of work! Fnatic making Gentlemates look a little silly there.
Running rings round them. And the investment comes through from Martin, but Vekaj. Now, round 12, the byproduct being a broken buy once more for Gentlemates.
Yeah, looking for that same answer, right, to the same problem, which is run at him, give him a bit of a battle, but apparently Boast is up for the challenge, and as is the rest of Fnatic. Had enough of the naughtiness, the silliness, as it's just Glyph, who hasn't felt much pressure this time towards that B side of the map. It has been a little focused at the end towards A.
The time for Alpha, checking all 3 angles. At least we'll get the confirmation.
And it feels the second they've identified that weaker side of the map, they have abused it. Handled very well here, and kind of closing out with a strong end for Fnatic. Do you check this corner though?
I mean, moving like this, surely.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, still handled. Vekash!
Sensational! What is that? I was talking about him stepping up for Fnatic in certain situations. What a delivery here in the pistol.
30 seconds left.
It's all 5 for Vekash! Getting the ball rolling on the second half. And Mini have got some great timing here. Now they have to get the sort of attention draw towards main correct. There was only 3 noted on the knife earlier. So the penny has dropped. There's something
Alpha's
going
gonna
on.
clear this.
Yeah, Alpha's absolutely like a dog with a bone. He's hunting him down, man. He wanted them dead quick. They have exchanged sight for it, but they've addressed the split on this. Beepo's kill, though, might give him a chance.
Still have the ultimate here. Got the upgrades as well. It's only crashes on the Bulldog for sure, but rifles in hand now for Fnatic.
Yeah, but Crashy's position might be an interesting one here. There's the ult. Crash is getting closer.
Starzo's looking here. Well, now it's not.
Ah, the turn. But he doesn't get the kill. Crashy's just going to force him away. That's not quite good enough here. Fnatic,
They flipped the side, though.
yeah, they've herded them back sight, but they still need to get these kills, and the wide swing from Beepo is brilliant. Vekash! Observers, it's time to learn the lesson. Today we are watching Vekash every time we can. This guy is having a game. All gone. Dart up, time to scale. We were talking about how well they were committing to these, how good their scaling was, how they were crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Alpha's still going to go down swing, but it's Beepo, top of the site, spins around on a dime, getting 2 with a stinger, and at least getting them a plant.
Revealing area.
Spike planted.
Crash, he's not gonna
They're all
fumble.
just taking turns, man! Every time! Who is it to get the 2K now? Hey, do you remember the lesson we learned before? I'll let you get away with it because it's Glyph Alive trying to put up some numbers here. Man, he's just trying to stay alive. Clearing through, the penny's already dropped. They already know the underhand flash. He's managed to evade it. Stunning one from Glyph. 14 HP though. This is tough stuff. But Vekash ain't losing today.
There's a chance there, Glyph able to slip away from that flash. What's behind B site here? You see on the minimap, Alpha has his setup littered alongside Boaster.
Not seen him either yet. Kayak gonna take away Glyph, and there's problems on this. It felt like Fnatic were quite ready for it, sitting very deep here, allowing almost space to be taken, and then crunching on the way back. Look at the ult on top here. Alpha's going to get that going. And now a chance for another strike. Kayak, he wants more. 3 already, 4, making near on 5. Crashies takes away the final one, but man, they're taking turns.
We'll have to get onto this angle. Beepo going to be caught here, potentially. Flash is good, though.
He's so confident. He's playing too confident almost. And it has cost them their lives here, and mates with a chance. Upgrade for Martin. Oh, a quick beheading. Boaster, heads rolling. So Vekash and Crashies, you got 5 to find.
Surely not. A 2v5. Both players delivering so far in this map. Million miles off there. Big ping off the knife for Beepo. Swings ahead of the curve here to find the cash.
And I think that will be pretty much the cancel. Can do a bit of work on the way out, but it will be
I was going to say,
called
yeah.
on that.
Stop now. One more, and he's got Hunter's Fury to bring into the next. Obviously, mate's looking for upgrades here to potentially bank some money. With it being such a huge deficit.
Kayak is not far away from this, and he'll hold this space for a second. Alpha sitting safe on site. think Bebo's got a good idea. That was, I mean, maybe a little bit too far for Alpha, unnecessary potentially. Giving Bebo the opportunity to crack open one of these sides of the map. Kayak, though,
There's no way
the
he checks
angle.
this close.
Yeah, it's perfect for him.
Now they know they can dig their heels in on A. Bebo's considering a rotation now, but actually, with the stars being placed,
I don't want to go towards this man, though. He scares the life out of me. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like it's normal with him. Martin's trying to put up a performance, but Vekash is looking like he is literally inhuman right now. What the hell did he just do?
the immovable object for Fnatic.
Off we go.
Yeah, it's not exactly felt much easier on the other side either. Now Kayak going forward once more. Wasn't noted in terms of his exact early round, but obviously did punish the operator here previously. Now, Bebo's going to address that immediately and find the headshot.
Bebo's kind of nice with it too. Like, if he gets more consistent, really exciting prospect to watch. But at this point, he wants more than consistency. He wants the damn round. Alpha's still on the side. Boaster's here with them. And they've not even played a little bit deeper on this. They've sat a little bit further back. Maybe could be caught off and unawares. But a great trade from Mini, and Boaster just feels irrelevant to the impact there.
Thank God for X-Ray, is all I'll say.
Yes, I didn't know what was happening.
No.
I just had the names in the kill feed.
Hunter's Fury here.
And it's
They have to get away from default. We've just heard Mini's repositioning on the backside of the divide.
Right? Vekash is getting closer. 2 flashes, still got the nade as well. He can clip. I mean, yeah. Ooh! Oh dear. Oh! All right, Starzo.
I sure he did like 90 damage from there by the play. Like, what?
How far has that just worked?
To wait out, initially, Alpha's wall going up. Like I said, the smokes to support that.
Oh, Crashy's feeling some... Oh, awesome pressure! He's been absolutely slaughtered, and Vekash has to respect this. Maybe it took that level of confidence to come from Martin, but they've opened the door. Finally, the A side looking back and available for business.
One will come in here. See tons of info here. Off the back of the knife, but not necessarily painting a picture of this post plant. Glyph got to go huge again here on the flank.
And the timing's a bit weird. He does have help here. Mini's kind of nearby, but Mini just kind of left a sacrifice. What is that? Oh my God, I thought he was going to do it again. This is now getting a bit messy. It's down to 3v2. Boaster and Alpha. Boaster's noted. Where the hell's Alpha in this one? Oh, okay, another shorty kill. Are we being inspired by my Martin here? Like, what is this? My shorty doesn't do this stuff, but Boaster, the time's gone pretty much on this. I think he knows it. There's Bebo.
Last player standing.
Ain't gonna get out of that one.
Again, potentially here. Let's see what the only sheriff in hand for him. Now, some util to work off. Rotation coming through here. Kayak and Crash. He's going to potentially get caught here, completely unaware of the possibility.
Brilliant read. Absolutely brilliant read. They've done everything right on this. Completely manipulating the rotations. Lovely, lovely work. In zone, flawless. Mates are showing some of that. They've been really good at this scaling, though. The synergy's been right. They've been able to make it work. Alpha is going to be noted as well. They know 1 towards heaven. I don't know how he's alive. Martin is living by a hope and a prayer, but he finally goes down. Good trade from Starzo. He tries to dig a bit deeper, goes for a follow-up, but it's back. Vekash, out of all of them, don't face him. 10 seconds and it's all on Mini.
10 HP as well.
Oh God, this is a rough set of numbers for him to work with. As Crashies and Kayak get closer, the shock darts are still in effect. And he's going to call in the ult, trying to force the hand of Crashies. Staying alive barely. Here's a great shot from Mini. But to do it again, to find another, he can't do it. Fnatic deal the final blow on map
1. I think when I look at Gentlemates' side, obviously sticking with that same composition. I'm looking at Starkso here as the IGL and the leader of this team. I need to see that energy. Like, where the Fortnite dance has gone.
Just about falling away, probably at the right time. I'm not sure if he heard something or saw. There's a ping on the map.
Yeah, there's a ping on the wall. Maybe it was just a jump spot. But Fnatic haven't necessarily achieved anything here.
Are we on for like a 20-second execute with Fnatic? Okay, Alpha. Well, you've kept my attention, but STARZO, were you noted? It felt like he was the way they were kind of keeping an eye on that corner, but puts it down to Beepo. 30 seconds. Swinging up. Stalls him out. Isolates a fight. Boaster goes down. 25 seconds. Vekash still here. His flashes on this map have been excellent as well. Probably one of the best, and the cross gets caught here. It's Alpha bailing them out. A lot of these moments getting a bit dicey. But STARZO in the 1v1, he's got util as well. He's got that horn he can play into. Just needs to be patient enough. And now time is the biggest factor. Spike in, gets the gun back out. STARZO's played that well. You wanted to see him up, he's out of his chair now. Much, much slower in approach, but it feels like Fnatic is actually going at a bit more of a regular tempo. Kind of clearing out and feigning. I say that, let's see where they end up if they do continue. As it stands, 47 seconds, they swing onto that mid-contact. So Martin getting cleared, will at least create some space to pressure. Beepo drawn attention, but adjusts in time. STARZO are going to find one as well. It feels a little bit similar to the start of Abyss almost. This slower pace actually playing quite well for mates. STARZO uncleared, going to get away with one.
Headshot as well.
Oh yeah.
Onto Kayak.
The timing on Beepo too just stands out, takes the fight, and it's clean up duty. All right, mates, this is way better.
Bonus conversion here, certainly.
Yeah, nice little second wave of a hit. You can see much easier on the way in when you don't have to worry about all that Viper util, everything else on top of it. But there's still the players here. So Mini does well to find one, but great trades from Vekash. We keep this a bit more interesting into a 2v2 Boaster. It's the upgrade as well, and finds a body. That's STARZO out of the equation, just Martin, and he's got the Outlaw. He was nuts with this. Maybe he is again. Crassy's already gone. Gonna spot out where Boaster is. Martin, does he expect the reposition?
I was going to say, is Boaster going to tuck in there? Obviously, we'll note the TP. Martin taking his time here, does have another 5 to 10 seconds to find this, but Boaster slippery on sight.
Yeah, trying to work the clock. I quite like that, actually. He's smart about this one. Reposition Martin. Can he guess it right? It's a tap on the spike. Boaster's going to hear the steps. He knows he's got time on this, and he plays it to perfection. Very calm and collected from Boaster.
Especially this invested in terms of the number of bodies.
You might think maybe one, potentially two, three. No shot. Okay, that's already Vekash gone. Mini on the follow-up finds Boaster, and now the rest becomes almost choreographed, right? You can put together where they're going to be.
Can they buy enough time for Alpha? Alpha's going around the world. Martin's got another 2 kills here for Gentlemates, and Alpha all but irrelevant. STARZO's even heard it.
Big stuff from STARZO. Gonna let him pass, maybe just kind of gambling on it. There we go, let him move safely, everyone in line. Job done. Clean from Gentlemates, and very decisive, Mike. They got the info early, they kind of took a gamble of a guess, but that mid-walk was excellent.
Yeah.
This time, heavier investment towards the A side as well from mates, leaving Mini kind of the singular on this. So a good actual read from mates, I think, to invest players behind this. And Hunt's Fury coming through as well. This is going to be curious. Crashy's already going to find STARZO, but it's Beepo to hold the line. Make sure they can't scale in comfortably in a very shallow ult from Alpha.
Yeah, not necessarily going to force anybody out of position, but at least give them entry to sight here. They catch up on this angle very early on, actually.
Yeah, trying to get out of here. Ults on ults. Do they push? He's actually got Vekash in a fine position. He wasn't affected by it. And now it's just a bit of a standoff, right? Who moves first? Oh, God, Glyph.
Oh, yeah, Glyph.
You get one.
Wisely not going for another. Martin going to relay this information. The swing is good, but it's a trade.
Yeah, a little bit messy on that, but it's fine. It's still a 3v3, and they've retaken a little bit of that courtyard space. You're right. Vekash has found some timing here. Now, is there awareness? Is there any sort of inkling that someone could have stayed in this position? But now they know it. Plants in.
Supposed to walk in this?
Spike planted.
You see, he was thinking about it.
But they've got to know someone still sat by elbow, right? Doing that solo feels madness. They still need the support from Mini as well. He needs to get over here. Boaster sitting a little bit further back. Does he get cleared? He's one of the players you'd want to get rid of. He knows it, he's on the chopping block, and he just looks panicked. Handled by Martin. Maybe a little lackadaisical in keeping himself safe in that. It's now Vekash and Alpha. Gonna have to try and hold the side of the bucket. Oh my god, up against 3. Hold on. Oh, Vekash. Close but no cigar. And they're out of their seats. And they're getting a defuse. It's 6-1. Okay, they used a lot of ults to even get a chance of getting towards this site. Okay, well, maybe this time Kayak will just find Starzo. I guess that can happen. Maybe expecting the swing now through elbow to keep some security on the side, but they're actually going to backpedal. I think Mate's now understanding the exchange of space. And they cancel?
And Alpha's not slipped to top mid. He's in through Link, so Fnatic want to continue, almost reading a rotation here from Mates, but everybody stacked up on the side of Gentle Mates. Could cause issues here. Yeah,
they look like they're going to go for a refight. Vekash is in danger. Look at this. It's going to be a massacre again. Martin comes out swinging and takes away Poster. Martin going to get 3. Kayak on 3 of his own. But it is now left to Kayak and Alpha and only Mini on the other side. But he's here pretty early, right? Do they think he's further away? Oh, couldn't quite catch him on the back pedal. Kayak going to make it 4. The way this is looking, no. Want to maybe go on this? Yeah,
well,
they got the
stuck
ults.
now.
Yeah, now he needs to stand and fight, and he does. Kayak.
He's not spammed. He's not getting spammed.
Okay,
finally
they
finding the kill.
get him. This is bizarre stuff. It feels like a couple of real key missteps, but I digress. As Bippo's here though, and for Mates, I'll take it every day of the week. But apparently, you get a bailout from crashes and you're back on track. But does Bippo get?
Oh! Of course, he gets cleared by Vekash with 1 HP through the smoke. Of course he does.
Man, I thought Bippo was on for a bit of a sit today.
I was talking about brute force and ignorance from Genomates previously, but it's again that game plan of Fnatic's like, yeah, we're liking our odds in approaching A. Cool, switch up what you want. Kayak will fall early. We'll still stick the landing.
And Fnatic looking like want to still repeat this. Now, I'm wondering how much that Aldrone saw. Quite a deal of it as Martin is tagged. So Starzo going on in with the shorty. Not going to catch Boaster on this, and they've adjusted slightly.
I love this, though. Again, putting pressure towards the choke point, coming out of the timeout here, reading that they're going to be stacked up close, potentially to isolate a player towards pocket, but it's Starzo to fall, and his hand is forced in terms of having to clear out that space. Alpha now hasn't been noted in the previous few rounds in terms of progress towards mid, but caught here, and the trade is good for Mini.
Yeah, going to identify Mini's position, but that's fine. You'll take that, the trade out, but now they need the plant, which is coming up next. And Glyph, yeah, is on the stinger. The other two, full rifles, ults as well. So, don't think this is a safe bet just yet. Mini, steady clearing. The other two need to start getting proactive as well through CT. Now is the go signal. Martin starting to clear through on elbow. It's Vekash on the other side. Just
Beautiful
takes another Mini. There was smoke there. I know there was smoke there. There's no way you saw that. But Glyph struggling on the site.
What a stun from Boaster.
As Mini. Mini's making a go of this. Hold on and look at Kayak's HP. It ain't impossible. Can't say he didn't try.
No.
Bloody hell, he got a bit dicey at the end there. Got a little bit of danger starting to come through. And Fnatic now going to feel some resistance, some resilience in middle. Boaster hindered. Oh my god, Martin gets sent away on 24. Oh. Trade out is Boaster on 37. Oh, what is that? I mean, Bebo's answer back and then some. Takes away Kayak and Alpha. And now Boaster's HP does become a factor here.
The head count as well. We saw Martin tagged up early, but he has his ultimate. 24 HP, absolutely fine if he's the one to relay some of this information in the retake. Gentlemates here with the man advantage for sure. Divided by the full Boaster, but not necessarily tangible way to invest that. Fragment will buy some time here to make sure that Martin can't be actually the pocket.
He's got it, and he's got a body as well. Flash through once and twice. Crashes has to respect it. The defuse is happening as we speak. Boaster, he's got a cubby of his own. Hold on. But you got to check. Oh, it's too little, too late.
Beautiful.
I will say, Bebo there in middle made that possible. Very well dealt with. I'm a bit surprised that all of them kept their life. I thought Alpha was dead.
Yeah. Oh. There's a lot of people there. Boaster shut down here. Mini to find it. Crashy's got a spike on the other side. Alpha's been removed. Kayak will find the trade, but getting a little bit awkward here.
Yeah, it is.
Stars are not affected by
Look at
that.
the spike. Look at the spike on Crashies, though.
He could cut off this rotation perfectly, but you want to see the plan in the next 5 to 10 seconds for sure.
Yeah, he kind of needs that now. Otherwise, they're going to be all over the shop.
Mini on the readjustment. Another crucial kill from him.
Mini's been such a godsend with so many key kills in this. Crashy's going to get the info, but what are you meant to do? Oh my god. Okay.
If he gets tax here.
I think he's good for at least one. Can't quite shut down on Mini. He's trying to pop up the chest, but he's been having a shocker of a half. 2 kills is all he's got to his name. Viper's pin on, and Vekash takes that as an instruction to fight forward. Glyph removed, Crashy's 1v3. He spotted 2, he doesn't even know there was a wrap behind. Gentlemates digging deep on this half.
Beautiful response after losing the first map to come out here with a huge advantage.
1-3-1.
Right there.
Trying to get the lay of the
Right
land
there.
for Gentlemates.
Right there.
Kayak's contact coming soon.
Oh! That's a banging shot from Martine.
You ever one of those, like, playing against a pro POV? That's it. That's what it's like to play against Martine, and it hurts. Boaster can't help out right now. Smoked off, and Crashies. He's in the spot above the man. The site's going to be lost. It's swarmed. Oh! Yeah, you shouldn't be getting away with that. The fact he just swings the smoke.
Beeper, I think, still tasked with holding on to pressure from mid. Plant still not coming through here.
Yeah,
Gentlemate's
cancelled.
freezing, yeah. And waiting for Boaster
30
potentially
seconds left.
to go sniffing, but the trade comes through. Alpha shut down by Starzo, though. Look at the HP bars.
I like this.
Boaster spotted somebody.
His timing is really good. The positioning needs to be right as well. Glyph going to play the game. No fear against the IGL.
And he was ice cold yesterday in a couple of clutch scenarios. Not necessarily concerned about some of these spam angles, especially with Mini.
Concealment.
I mean, he is contacting up, but he's going to catch Boaster.
Just so good right now. Entering in on the Viper, I guess. Crashies going to avenge.
Standing ahead.
But still, this is where it gets a bit dangerous. I don't think, as you said, it just works as well. That Odin is not looking as good, but Crashies looking exceptional. It's Martine and Glyph.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
couldn't quite make it out in time. Crashies is on for the 5. Glyph, will you give it to him? You're gonna let it happen.
Alpha's giving it to him.
He's going looking.
Should be teed up here, Glyph.
30 seconds.
Just waiting out a peek, but it's Crashies on this deep off angle. And Glyph just waiting for an overstep that will never come. And it's Crashies to find it.
And he's not had the biggest of games so far, so a huge round for him to activate in.
Want to see him start putting some numbers up.
Yep.
Pivotal to Fnatic's success. Gentlemates again positioned here. Can't go forwards, but
No fear. The combination is unbelievable, but Beepo's done well, and he's taken space. Still Vekash takes the wind out of their sails, but keep in mind where the spike is. Even if they got this kill on Vekash, it'd be really hard to make it into an instant round.
yeah, I was going to say, Martin sent the TP out. I'm not entirely sure if he's... Oh, he does have the time. I'm not sure. Wasn't totally aware of when he'd placed that, so still a little bit of time to work with here. I mean, obviously, the ultimate available on the back of that. But Fnatic happy to concede this space for the time being.
Portal closed.
Martine. Heretics showing Alphas now. Yeah, going to give away that he's down there, but still, this makes it really hard work.
Last player standing.
Yeah, as soon as he was seen, it feels like it was near on impossible. That's 6, Mike.
Maybe if Starzo finds a kill somewhere. There's just noted here, the util not
You are divided.
removed just yet.
Here
Big
we go.
investment coming through. A pocket to play from, and Martine again.
That's his position, but Fnatic still hold the site. More than just one body here. Boaster comes out swinging on this. Glyph and Mini, the two still by main, and the counter divide just going to send them running. There's nothing they could do now.
30 seconds left.
Kayak. Whoa! Just caught off on the timing.
Great shot from Mini. And they can keep going now.
He's going to hear the steps on his side of the divide. So he knows now he's got a bit of freedom to get timing here, but the pick goes down from Mini.
Does he go fast?
Well, I mean, he can do. Mini's giving up some space here. Glyph might be... Oh my God.
Oh, it is just heaven sent. Oh, as well. We've seen absolute disasters from that man in that position. This time, he makes it look good.
Alluding to the fact that it feeds into the beast that is Fnatic. Crashy's operator removed Glyph to pick it up. Try and make something work now. Mates left struggling to find an answer here.
Well, it just feels like the maddest scenarios just work out in Fnatic's favor. I doubt Crashy saw someone down middle then, if I'm honest.
Nah, shot
just
in
a
the dark.
spam, and it works. Now Boaster punishing Mini, walking the smoke there. Feels like a bit desperate from Mini almost, just hoping he could catch someone. Beepo has, though.
3v4 for Mates. Still, certainly a chance here. Starzo, ultimate in hand. Just waiting now. Kayak facing off against Glyph. Far outside of the A site. Kayak now running away with the space given. Yeah, posted on a deep angle with this operator. Starzo.
Face your fear.
Gonna roll out the carpet here. Gonna draw Kayak's eyes.
Oh, it's so good, Glyph. Able to make this start looking competitive. It is a 3v3. Plant, do they get what they want? No, they've had to backpedal away from
30
sight
seconds left.
touch here. 25 seconds though, where else are you gonna go?
Weighing out the reveal here to absolutely make sure nobody's holding close, but allows Fnatic to stack up.
Beepo, you've been so on the money. Oh, but just forced forward to fight. So Glyph and Starzo, I think Starzo might have been far out, maybe to keep his rifle. And the smoke actually gonna give him a chance at this. Doesn't quite know. Now he certainly does. Shock dart there. They're playing in the dark here. This just seems completely blind, basically. But time is on Mate's side. So with 9 bullets, they back away. Alpha given the angle, as is Crashies. They take the fight, and they take the round. Of course, we're tied up. Who else but Fnatic? That's very indicative. There's more bodies than just this. So Crashies now needs to be on red alert. He's got the corner, but there's just too many to handle. They maybe underestimating how many were coming this way. A different approach to try and deal with that B site. And it's opened up a chance here. Alpha's still worried about main, and rightly so. There is a man there. But he's got other problems. He's got the whole of Gentlemates just around the corner now. Do they swing it in time? He still gets one, but great trade from Martin. 2v2, 13 seconds, 1v2. And a plant now coming in. Kayak wants him. Kayak's going in. It's Shorty against the Master. He's got to know. He's got to know now. Denied on the way through, but Kayak, 10 bullets. They're double stacked up. Trying to play this out. Going to spot one. Goes back in. Great adjustment from Mates. Exploring through middle, finding new pressure points. It's a big switch up here, actually.
Oh, no. It's a Triddle.
It is a Triddle, but will they be in trouble? Mini. Oh, gets cleared. That's 3 spotted. Now, do they take that as a green light to go towards B because they've seen him? No, not really. They can reset off this.
Who's next?
It's more. Does Alpha get spotted here? Oh, God. Out of everyone. Okay, great from Bippo.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And now there's problems for Fnatic. They pivoted very well here, Gentlemates. Creating mid-space, answering back from that triple middle walk. Aren't going to come through. One towards elbow. There's going to be Starzo there. Flash on sight. He could be the...
Flash is beautiful.
I mean, come on. How is Vekash landing on Martin? You have no right to lose.
What is that? What has just happened?
I need like 3 different replays. What? I don't
Martin
understand.
first, though. What is that headshot?
God, it's 11-11.
I was going to say, if they lost the previous round, they would have been broken. Look at the byproduct now.
Oh, we've seen this one before, but Martin picking up where he left off, delivering headshots, doing damage. And Martin's done it again. This guy is a hero for his side. Every time they need him and Mini are there.
Alpha, he's got some util here. So going to get close enough to deny the plant will be kept at bay. The Prowler doesn't spot him, though.
Oh, and he's willing to
walking.
jump this. He's willing to take...
Oh, of course he is! Of course he is!
Cost of 2! He brings this to a manageable situation. Alpha on 16, Crashy sitting
ult
pretty.
now.
And now Bippo and Starzo, what's the plan? There's the ult. That is going to affect. Slows it down, Bippo, he's thinking about going looking, but now gets sent back. A cerebral game, back and forth, Bippo lands the shot. It's all on Alpha, gets it, put it away! No way! Stupidity! I can't believe it's on
16 HP!
How's he done that? The last two!
Nah.
And it wasn't enough. Martin desperately tried. Out of all the players left, of course it would be him.
Cutting through.
Face your fear.
Cracks chasing this down, though. He can't get the kill, Cracks shut him down.
9 HP. And now Bosa's here with a judge. The jury's now arriving and the executioner Alpha is not far away. Mini and Glyph. I don't think I've got much more to give. I don't think they do. The Crashies does go down. Okay, and so is Kayak. They're trying, man. They are putting everything into this.
Able to slow this down as well. Still plenty of time left to play with. Still with the spike. Alpha now rotating, reading the fact that mates might have pivoted here.
This is such a great call from Fnatic. I don't want to speak too loudly just in case, but this is such a very good read. You could understand Mates' intentions, right? They wanted that kill, they took the time for it. But now look how early Fnatic are here in the post plan. For them to consider this, it's already impressive. Mini does exceptionally well. That's the pit online. And suddenly, they are really making a case for themselves. This looked impossible. And now, maybe they're about to do some heroics right back. The Mini on duty, Shorty ready, damage done. They have done this right back to the Mini. You thought you saw the impossible before. He's done it right back to him. But with the utility stall there, it would have just been Kayak on his own. Glyph is keeping this safe.
Oh, I caught him.
He absolutely caught him right out of the sky, but a great trade. Keeps us now ball rolling forward. Martin can't really get out of much of this. Dips away a little bit further back towards CT side. Plant's now in. Fnatic have actually got the site. It doesn't feel safe. They're kind of surrounded. And does Crashies expect it? No. And the patience of a once champion pays off there. Noting the additional body as well. Alpha, you can't do it again! You cannot do this again! Please, you can't! No way! I have never in my lifetime seen these scenes!
Gentlemates have to find a response here. Boaster on the OD, he's going for the spam.
It didn't work out well last time. Remember that. This was hard for them to make work, and Mini is doing damage. Vekash gone. This is brilliant. They're clearing through middle. Kayak is none the wiser. Now he knows. But a great decision from Mates. They're going to go blow for blow, though, so numbers still on their side. 4 to the good.
Alpha repositioning towards top mid here, just in case Mates slip the net. But still, sight set towards A. Man advantage here. 3 left for Fnatic. Martin potentially... Yeah, we'll definitely hear that jump check. Mates call another freeze. You see Martin relaying that information now. Fnatic going through the motions. It looks like Boaster and Crashies might actually actively clear through towards elbow.
Yeah, but the timing, I don't know if it's going to be good for them. This feels like a coin flip because Mates
I mean, if he gets on this angle here...
this is what I'm...
Oh, he might have been spotted.
There's a chance, I'm seeing pings here. I think they've seen him.
30 seconds
or they've
left.
got an idea that he might be around here. How much can he do? 25 seconds, they're leaving this late in the day. Gentlemates need to get towards side. They clear Poster. Crashy's got his ace looking like this. Standing right here. Catching one on the cross-up. A second can't be found. Martin keeping Hope alive.
Not another one. There's no way.
There is only one man to get past, but this is again...
Don't peek him. Tuck in.
You want to see discipline, you want to see them play this right. Alpha has been a constant reminder of how much of a threat he can be. Given nothing yet. They are playing a very buttoned up post plant for a reason. He's put the fear of God in them. And rightly so. Mates not out. Not done. Stabilize here. They've got to clear this well, though, and you imagine they would.
How long's left on that smoke?
I'm a little surprised. There was pressure top middle, and then they just didn't think so I would still be here.
Well,
they should swarm him now,
yeah,
but still.
there's still a window of opportunity here to get onto B site and set up, but no boaster in the post.
Which is tough, right? Losing out on that Astra is going to be a little bit tricky. Kayak could be a curious element to add to the blend.
How quickly can Kayak get to top mid here?
They're all stacking up. They're all through connector. This is all coming one way. Vakash on the corner, going to send them at least packing with a headshot for now, but they're going to scale in. Vakash falls back further, finds a 1v1. Numbers still sitting pretty even here.
Look at
You're
Kayak.
looking at Kayak. He is finally getting closer.
He's
Cliff
spotted.
noted it, and they're on the defuse. They have no Astra to take him away from this defuse.
Hang on.
And Alpha took away Martin. Cliff has so much work to do in so little time. Half was achieved. And there, on the swings, crashes with a shot dart in the end. It took everything to get there.
Kayak just giving up the angle here. Starzo mini straight pass. Boaster? He's got that kill again,
How did Mini
man.
get that kill? He's been so clean with it. This guy, an unsung hero at times, but now Kayak going to see what's coming his way. 3-2 split. It's him and Crashes on the side. He takes, well, not much of a way out. He's right back to it. Do they expect it? They're going to see it now. Try and swing together. They do. Mates trying to keep in this one. Just 3 more players. 2 more players. Just 1 left to find. And it would need a 1v5. And look. I keep saying he can't do it, so I'll shut up for a bit.
Yeah.
Once he gets 3 kills, Mike, I'm back in the room.
No way he pulls this off. Martin will confirm again with the TP. Alpha.
The respect he gets given now.
Waiting to be gifted one, but I doubt Mates will do it.
No, you've sent your message.
Yeah.
People now know.
Yeah.
You can't do it 3 times. That's not allowed. Twice, already barely unacceptable. Now, at this point, we've seen the stars align for both sides. We have seen the elevation from Martin. Mini doing exceptionally well.
Alpha just looking for...
I'm mostly focused on what Kayak's doing there. See if he gets any early reaction, but...
Boaster dropping Martin.
Now that... Are the names right? I mean, Bippo's made a good case on towards Alpha, and they kind of spotted out maybe some of that intention. I don't know how much they saw behind the body of Alpha there. He's called back, okay, and revealed as well. So the information there, they've got to get out of sight. They need to get back on site. They can't stick around. Surely no. Bippo, I don't know what he was hoping for. I think he genuinely potentially lost the smoke.
Caught the cut as well. All starting to fall apart now for Gentlemate's Boaster. I think actually, yeah, given a little corner.
Yeah, he's all right.
Mini knows he's not repositioned though. So still a threat.
Yeah, it's a real
deep angle to clear.
And Glyph just dives in, gives it up. There was no synergy to it. And just enough pressure to break Mates, it felt like in that one.
This sets in motion Fnatic taking a lot of space towards mid-back and potentially pinching this B-side here, especially now the timing from Vekash. Kayak going to find a crucial kill. Potentially a second Starzo shuts him down.
But again, I have to say credit in this is to identify what was working. Mates have been pressuring up middle, splitting towards B in regulation. Now they are falling. It's all on Glyph. Fnatic 16 to 14. They woke up the original Wonder Kid. And there's a lesson in that for everyone.
Oh yeah, Liquid is watching this, and as I was saying, like it could be very, very devastating for Mace having to go back to back to back into best of 5s. So it's still not too late. The fact that the last map was so incredibly close, it speaks to the caliber of these players and this roster.
And we've already seen so far in this series, these early rounds, certainly to gather information, get a feel for the game on the side of Fnatic. Vekash a ton of pressure here.
Ooh, good isolation on one. And I thought he was on for the second. Yeah. Isn't. Martin able to keep this within check. And a lovely wide swing from Mini. Gonna keep numbers sitting nicely on their side here. Good step towards the side, but not secure yet. That's gonna certainly help matters. Bippo gonna find Boaster. So that's a 4v2. You gotta feel that's gotta be looking good. Yeah, it's a bit of a deadly duo, Kayak and Alpha. But by all standards, these freezes have worked well for Mates.
Yeah,
and roll your mind back to that long series before. 13 to 4 it was. Able to get the cleanest win on this map. Now Fnatic is a different beast. We can say that quite comfortably. Kayak. 1 found, 3 more. Spike not fully ferried towards site. They pause for a moment and Mini readjusts.
Yeah,
Make sure.
Mini's the crucial one here.
Oh, he's so disconnected. I like that, playing really safe.
Just waiting for Kayak to show his hand. Kayak reading the situation pretty well, though.
I just doubt he's
Does
going
he
to
clear spawn? Does he?
I mean, he's having a look.
He's clearing spawn. Oh my God.
There's no way.
And Mini backed away from that as well.
But does Martin get the call? I think he does. He's on this corner.
Yeah.
Nice, really nice. Again, credit to Mini in that one. That secure positioning.
Outside A. Fnatic are straight down mid.
That's four players down middle, and it's a mess for Glyph. Martin's gone down as well. They've got some upgrades. One upgrade. Don't think they went far enough to catch the other. Wanted to scramble out, but actually Vekash staying here.
Well, I think they've read that that was the only 2 players. Obviously, Beepo didn't want to swing onto that with the rifle as well and risk giving that away. And the reset here, but Alpha's backfilling this once more.
Did he see the weapon go? I don't
I think, well, he'll realize here once it's not
available, right?
Yeah, once it's not on the body.
And
he's going to get beyond so quickly. He's going to. Oh my God, Beepo's giving up the angle. Oh my God.
Of course, the wonder kid, the man who made the difference in the previous. Chipping away at them again. Pain shell back through. Gonna zone them in, lock them in. It is the 2 rifles remaining though.
30 seconds left.
Vandal there, Beepo outdone by Vekash. Starzo wants some security.
He's not gonna get it.
He's got 4, man. He's got 4 to find.
No such thing in a round like this.
Absolutely not. The light on armor, but he takes a lot of damage just on that first fight. I think he might have accepted his fate here.
Yeah, a little late on the wrap, and yeah, just going to have to give it up. Fnatic will flip round 2 here.
Bloody hell.
But back to the drawing board here initially in terms of the purchase. Still some investment. Obviously, Stars are holding on, but Martin and Mini throwing something in. Vekash's going to open things up. Beepo will fall.
Yeah, early draw of blood, and Boaster's going to be on red alert, though. Tries to stick around a second longer just for the spam, but he's going to get caught in the retreat, and maybe mates could do this right back to them. A light purchase and a big punish. The B site now available for the plant.
Again, Vekash, Alpha, and Crashies all with rifles.
Spike planted.
Again, numbers not in their favor. Martin grabbing a scope, but still tagged up here. We'll find one onto Vekash, but actually somehow the snake rifle lands.
Crashies. I mean, he gave a bit of a glance to the left, but a great outplay. Gentle mates answering back in perfect kind. And it's so similar. Vekash has to walk the same path Starzo just had to go on. Oh, that's really good to see.
Cautious about the approach to A. Glyph still watching the flank though. Now, if anything else happens and draws mate's eyes, let's just swing onto it. He's found the first, but Alpha's traded.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of danger to this one. They can filter those weapons back. And now they're a little bit pinned in towards ramp, right? It's going to be quite tricky for them to scale out of this. They do outpower them with the weaponry, but in the last couple of rounds, we've learned that's not everything. Sitting safe towards that vent side Boaster. Investment of utility to clear through heaven. And Mini trying to keep an eye on those back lines. Oh, Crashies, you lucky boy, able to slip through towards Pillar. And Mini now outdone, the flash fantastic. And where do they take this?
Boaster's going to hear this though. He's certainly heard this now, calling the rotation.
Love
Prowler to confirm nobody lurking behind this as well. Now they're not going to expect Boaster this deep on B main, looking for him towards heaven. He's unnoted so far, but can't contest the plant.
But it limits the post plant, right? It should be quite telling that they're in unorthodox positions or maybe just posted on site. They have heaven control. They have B main control. So how does Mates play into it? Oh, the flash. I mean, it actually worked out in the end, but catch, or caught, should I say, on the heels. Is Beepo gonna go down, leaving just Starzo and Martin?
Oh, he spot the astral form!
He did, and now Starzo's got him, I don't want to say dead to rights, but he's now surrounded, loses the angle on heaven, and Martin can't stand any longer. Fnatic back in it too! Both of these sides just going blow for blow. Commitment to this now. How long does he stay? The timing just right, but he turns the flash and finds a body. Gets out of danger, caught on the seas, but that's fine. Martin can't gap close to this because they path up towards heaven.
That cat's going to be played in here, gets a freebie. Mini will fall. Glyph now trying to find something through rough. He's actually dropped.
Yeah, he
Oh my god,
has.
Kayak's heard it.
And Crashy should be now ready for it too, right? This should be relayed. Oh, it's snappy from Kayak. Lovely synergy. Almost unnecessary, but finally a flawless round, an in-zone flawless coming here.
Decisions to be made at the start of the round. Eyes on Martin though, has an opportunity here, forcing the TP from Kayak, and will take the space.
Yeah, God, the exchange between these two is so technical. Martin has managed to find a way to fight forward though. Vekash gone, and so's Alpha. The men who made mid near on impossible, leaving Boaster, Crashies, and Kayaks to try and clean up what's left. The B main presence now coming around. Gonna find at least a body to challenge. That's Crashies spotting out Glyph. Martin in the meantime gonna take away one. Boaster gone in a nice refight from mates there. That's good. That sends Kayak away. They found some stability themselves. You'd think so, right?
There's the awareness from Kayak. Does he turn? No idea.
Yeah,
no idea.
Good work. Great work from Mini. Very diligent.
Makes it a lot more costly. I think actually Kayak would have been the lowest in terms of...
He might just miss the man who's a little bit deeper. Bippo is... Oh,
That's
God.
connection.
It is. Martin's going to try and get out. Alpha takes all down. Oh, come on! Kayak goes back for seconds.
Right
And
there.
Bippo goes down, but they are actually exploring the B site. Now, just... I don't think Boaster saw it. Completely unawares. Focus towards mini-map as well. Going to call in the support, but by now they're deep.
Yeah, problem being Starzo's still got to cross.
And here in these
Oh,
steps, you know they've got no idea. Waiting just enough, just in case anyone else comes on over.
Oh my god, he's walking behind him.
It's audacious. It is really audacious. That is a player they don't know about now. Boaster could be dead to this, could be dead to many other things. Mini's position is absolutely sensational. Absolute control. Clean, clear work from Mini. Crashies, gotta call it.
The pit ultimately being a safety net for mates to make that transition. Well, at least Starzo. Crashes will find a couple of consolations. Anyone for any more? Martin, looks as if he's coming this way. Yeah. Be revealed, but it will be just exits for Crashies. Resorting back towards A site here. It's only one member with the TP for sure, but Boaster slipped through. Bippo gets right behind Alpha though.
Yeah, Boaster, okay, does get cleared. Great work from Bippo to come back around and just double check. Make sure that is cleared, and he does it with grace. All comes in. They are going on this. Bippo. Madman, but with Martin in support, why not? Pop the ult for make sure this one is not going to go astray. Bippo's had around here. Made the space, got the kills. And Vekash can't escape his fate this time. 7 for mates.
Trying to inch closer and closer to a huge buffer.
Glyph, Starzo, one off. A little bit of a fact finder on this deeper positioning on B. And a great catch on timing for Alpha. He wants the second one as well. That is Martin out of there. But a body drop nevertheless.
Yeah, man, advantage here. Felt like we've not seen many for Fnatic. And what's the follow-up? There's still 2 players here to probe towards A. Alpha, spot on the first, but caught there by Starzo on the retreat.
Really good catch, and how early they connected on that ult. You'd imagine they'll check, and they do. It got a bit dangerous, but still really well done. And you're right, it was the clone that kind of set that in motion too.
Crashies is still tucked though on the back of B side. Vekash is still in heaven.
You're kidding me. Wait, does he get played into this?
30
Vekash
seconds left.
trying to dip and dodge IRL. Crashy's still played.
No way they're clearing. No way they're clearing.
They have no clue. 20 seconds. Oh, Crashies! This is unbelievable. Again, these rounds getting ridiculous. The support's coming in though. Martin needs some help here. 13 seconds. They have to try and face it. They have to try and find the man who might have been their downfall. 7 seconds. Oh! Martin saving them on 5 HP.
Crashies come so close to getting a consolation here in this first half, but it's mates to close out 8-4. Already reading this and rotating very early on ahead of this hit.
Otherwise, Heaven was left very open, so actually necessary. And with 20 seconds, that C's could actually be a bit of a nuisance to say. It's going to be a problem. It just might be 18 seconds still, just about getting towards site. Mini on the back though, 26 HP. 13 seconds, they start to fall. Spike gonna make it across in time. It's late as ever. But they've got what they needed, a man to the good and the time on their side.
And actually all three players in this death funnel coming out of spawn.
Oh, this could be
looking to farm here.
Yeah, and they are. Kayak, the kill from above. Gonna get two. That slow and steady pace, you're gonna have to get your mind used to it. So all gentlemates, they have to play very disciplined. Alberto's already on edge. Don't do this to him. Jack's chuckling away over in Dublin. It's all gone terrible. And already Glyph gonna go down here. And the three-man stack have decided to move.
The three rotating players will look towards Alpha.
And they've
over the top
here,
yeah. Oh my God! Oh, he nearly had a second.
Yeah, you saw it, didn't you? Hold on, this is a 3v3.
Martin's still here.
Oh my God, he is. How's he been here the whole time? They don't know about
Nobody's
this.
Nobody's guarding the plant. Nobody's guarding the plant.
Martin imagines there is, but no one was. That's a rifle. Have they found the way to beat Fnatic on their slow, steady approaches? Keep three in spawn. They're Cash trying to catch the cross. Martin's there.
One enemy remaining.
It's down to a 1v1 and Mini ain't gonna miss.
Another round two traded here between these teams.
Fnatic aren't going to give him too much support yet. They're trying to wrap the rest of the pillar, it looks like, but this is getting a bit sketchy.
Starzo tagged up down to 20, though.
Martin clears backside, ready for the swing, and it's a bit of a miss.
Alpha's got showstopper now.
As that's a bit of an issue. Starzo is one of the players down low early on. And you're right, there's the showstopper. Alpha trying to just take space. People are going to give away position up towards Heaven as Alpha was waiting. Plants in. Alpha needs to play bodyguard in this. Mini trying to buy time.
Beepo's repositioned here.
Ooh, timing's great for Mini on this. Oh, he's read that well. Spots the change up from Alpha, but they seem to have read the adjustment. That is diligent. That is so diligent. Mini, you got a miracle for me here. You absolutely don't today, Boaster. I said I needed more from you. I'll take that.
Alpha, man.
And I loved how Mini played that, getting active on the site at the right time. You think that would have drawn their attention? What a shot! Martin!
That was a headshot on the first jump, by the way.
That's filth. This guy is really having a game, having a couple of games. And it is only Martin with that Vandal.
Again, showing Alpha he can respond in kind. Fnatic still not shying away from this mid-engagement. Got to be careful. Mini spotted here, but smoke will go up. No harm, no foul.
Does Bippo get given something? I doubt it. Oh, he's
wasn't giving it. Yeah, takes it.
He takes that. God, we got some gunners in the game, right? Even on lighter purchases. Now they've got another rifle to add to the mix.
Another anti-eco that Gentlemates have got themselves the upper hand. Still 3 rifles here for Fnatic, and obviously the upgrade is here, but the issue being now they can resort back to a full retake with Martin's ultimate.
A deep haunt, and now seeing maybe the pain shell hearing this. You're feeling better about being in the right position here if you're mates as well. Still not out of the woods, but Martin going to invest the ult here. I make the most of what they have, and with 13 seconds, they've got them pinched in. It's going to be down to maybe Crashies to save him, but Martin is allowing no saviors today. 6 seconds, nowhere near enough to get to the spike. Maybe they have the answer, Mike.
Sorry, the shot at the end there from Martin. The headshot comes through him to 10 HP. Beepo posted up, punished.
Yeah, and they're not really willing to give up the buy just yet as well. It's a bit broken for Fnatic, but they've invested behind this.
30
That's
seconds
a
left.
step herd, maybe. They are here. Martin, the big man himself, the man of the hour, keeps on delivering. Every single round, it feels like he's had impact.
How is he getting 2 there? It's just outrageous. Fnatic obviously get themselves the plant, but it's a full 2v4 here for Vekaj and Crashies. Waiting for the reposition through mid here from Mini, just to identify if there is a lurk. TP sent through. Does Martin take that?
I just want to see this guy's POV all day long. And as it stands, it's just Vekaj alive. Yeah, cleared. Gentlemates have such a great read on how Fnatic want to approach this, and they also have someone going absolutely wild every round. So yeah, some big hitters. God, they're so close to a couple of big ults in this. Fnatic, you're going to have your work cut out. And Glyph, I mean, he's been the quietest yet, really, and he's still fine, still solid. Safe pair of hands, and that's all you need, and this start felt...
Yeah, early casualty once more for Fnatic, so forced to call an audible. Stars are running away with this on the other side of the map here, taking a ton of space. Boaster's knife out. He just looked away, but Starzo still gets the kill. Shutting down this rotation, reading now what's going on in the mid-round. Starzo taking absolute liberties outside A.
There.
Crashies, his death is around this corner. Yeah, look at these two. Scary to face on a good day. Vekaj trying to catch some timing, not gonna get it, doors shut. Right in his face by Martin, as it's only Crashies now to accept fate, really. Face the music somewhere.
Again,
They'll let it simmer.
Left.
The decision coming out of this timeout, again, amounts to an early casualty and basically an immediate cancel on whatever the call was. Crashies will obviously hear some steps here as Beepo's on the hunt.
Bam.
Not going to find it. And Crashies already with ultimate,
left.
so these exits don't really mean much in trash time.
At this point, surely you just play the game of avoid Martin as best you can. Right?
Well, I don't want to see Crashies give the rifle away here. Just clearing anybody close. Martin, flash on, will hold on to him, but Glyph
Caught him at the end.
final moment. Martin switching things up once again. We forced the TP here, nearly catching. Again, the snake bite doing a ton of damage, it would appear. Martin caught with decay, able to escape with his life. Kayak now looking to confirm the backlines of the Gentlemates.
Ults on both sides. Martin's coming in now, trying to make space for Beepo.
It's caught in the seas.
Where did that just go? The seas? Yeah, you're right. Oh, but what another shot from Glyph coming in. Martin now getting involved. Can't see a damn thing here. But they're flying back on the site. They want this one done. They still want that lifeline. Vekaj and Crashies trying to deny, but it's all on Vekaj here. A monumental performance from Martin. Who else to close it down? 13-6. Gentlemates are not out yet. Not dead. Not done. They stay alive for another. Bind coming up next. This would be a tale of all time if they could pull this one off.
Come on, boys! Gentle! No, I mean, I'm not a coach, but like Paco and Kunti Kunti have the right words, not us, but I would just say, guys, whatever you're doing, it's good.
No, 38 seconds, plants in, and they manipulated the map very well. So with 5 standing, they get to defend this. Martin shouldering the corner. 2 players trying to make their way forward, and they're already going to hear that Sheriff rattle off a shot. How do they flood this one back through?
Still some utility to work with, but not much. Martin going to open things up. Vekaj will fall.
Barely saw the man, but Big's done the same. Finding 2 already. Fnatic put on notice here.
Remaining.
As it is now, just Crashies in a 1v4. So much work in front of him. It looks impossible. It is. Gentlemates with the first. A fantastic pistol round. Is there any investment? Just a Sheriff.
Yeah, just a Sheriff for Alpha.
Okay.
Just a Sheriff for Alpha. Just a Sheriff. It's only a Sheriff.
Thank you. See, that's fine. It's everything else. It's just classics. So it's okay. Don't worry about Crashies' position. Don't worry about that.
Plant a spike.
All good. A bit scared, but all good.
Nade will miss, actually, so no chip damage done here. Kayak obviously on the flank here, but not much to work with. Martin will take another tag. Glyph just out of sight line. Seer goes for the challenge.
No.
Gets dropped by the Classic.
Just a classic, Mike.
Just a Classic and a Sheriff.
Oh God, no. How is he down to Bippo and Mini? How are they on the defuse? Oh! Thank God for Bippo. That was
These round twos, man. Somebody dap him up. Thank you. These will catch, but nothing to follow up on that.
No swing. I thought maybe someone might have a look, but feeling or choosing the better of it. But jump in the corner will net Mini the kill, but the quick trade from Crashies keeps good numbers up for Fnatic, so this plant feels uncomfortable. They don't have a deep post-plant position, and Boast already removes Bippo. Just down to one. Starzo left in a 1v3, and with 30 seconds, he decides to give it a go on the B site.
Oh, just turning away at the last second and caught. Crashies nipping at the heels.
Considering we can see what's coming towards the site itself. Kayak up towards heaven. As the nightfall, Bippo tries to go deep, but it's going to be Vekash backfilling the area, but Marks, he can't hear it, he can't see it. Apparently his mates just stand their ground on that.
Obviously going to know about Bippo catching Crashies, trying to slip a little closer. Now a chance to TP away, and Alpha's only got a judge, bear in mind, so all but played out of this round. Boaster, great catch down to Starzo, but can't prevent this spike from going down on B site now.
That's Martin's ult there, locked in.
Spike planted.
Probably not necessary here, but lovely
Just
to have.
hold on to the rifles here. You look at the money that's behind this purchase for Fnatic.
But for mates, they can play it a bit later because they've got Martin's security of the ult to clear a lot of the information, right? Now, stalled out on long. That'll buy a couple of seconds for Fnatic, but that's a player noted, and oh, Boaster denies it this time, but Bippo is on the case, and he has been nasty with it. Perfect. Oh, from Bippo. 3 huge kills. Sight is theirs. Save your gun, Kayak. Bring it into the next.
Absolutely insane from Bippo.
Okay, they're scrambling back, but mates are now on towards the site. 13 seconds. This is a wild round already.
10 seconds
They now know
left.
they're on backside. Alpha completely blind. Mini and Vekash trading out places. That's 4.
What's the plan?
He's looking for 5. 1 second. Oh! So close, but it doesn't matter in the end. Just playing to the time.
And bailing Fnatic out. Alpha again. Starzo this time.
It feels a bit too repetitive. That's happened a couple of times now.
But it takes 3 people to come forward and find now to Alpha. Kayak not backing away now, TPing out.
And it looks like a pace change as well. They are willing to be bullish about
Couple of
this.
shots.
Kayak's normally been clean with it, but they seem none the wiser. The Suns made it through the TP, but Starzo going to just power on forward. Vekash on the back line, going to get traded out by Mini this time. Kayak and Crashies
Out.
done for. 2v4, clutch up, I guess.
Crashies might try and find
Spike
something
planted.
to upgrade. You can see a couple of death markers, but certainly not going to find the round.
Weapon here.
Again, Fnatic just caught with another pacey hit.
I love seeing that versatility.
Yeah.
Minis. Oh. I mean, at this point, the round's done, but it's a rifle.
Last player standing.
Starzo, he's had a lovely round here. Also, got to say, utility work's been fantastic at identifying what Fnatic have been trying to do. He's kept it well in hand. And Bippo just staying for the final seconds to make sure nothing goes astray. Hard to find a bit of a pulse point, I guess, on what Gentlemates are up to, but again, I have to say it. For me, Starzo, yes, at this point it's a one-fun trade. He's been really so clean with using his prowess to identify any of those gaps and minimize risk, really. He's been fantastic at it so far.
Again, good read on the back of the first blood. Traded, yes, but again, the weapon's going to be an issue. Alpha has found one, but Stars are good for the trade. Now, Martin,
Face your fear.
leaving nothing to chance, will spot 2 members of Fnatic in towards Showers, and also another catch here. Boaster, it's got him again!
He's got him with the classic this time. Bippo and Stars are pretty left scratching their heads here. Bippo? Boaster. I mean, the spike's going down on B. They got a long way to go now.
Still, weapons in hand here. It's an operator for Vekaj though. Starzo,
Oh my
little
god.
disconnected. He has to go huge here. Beepo in support.
They're not checking. They're not checking. Fnatic are making mistakes, Mike. They are fumbling some of these moments. Stacked up on it, sure, but willing to rotate. Beepo going forward, gonna spot at least Vekaj. Takes away Martin.
No! Oh my god.
Beepo, you're a lucky boy.
6
you
HP.
Are a lucky boy to even be breathing. But there's still problems here. The additional bodies, this time they got it right. This time in the right position, right place. The big shot for Kayak. 3 kills as Mini can't be the nuisance he would have wanted. 20 seconds, a long way to go to recover any chance of this round. But that is finally in the right position.
Vekaj, man. We were talking about him being left on an island a few times, but again, even to go
10
1
seconds
for
left.
1 here.
Where are you?
I don't think they like what was happening, but it's actually Kayak here now. And where's the swing to save their teammates? There isn't one. Apparently, Salzo left to rot on that.
I'm not sure the flash would have caught as well, that close up, but
Great first pick for Kayak, but I think a little bit of a
no way. I was going to say, no way they're walking that. No way they're getting 2
How
from
are they
walking that.
trading ineffectively on this? Oh man, this is
Caught completely off guard by this contact play up short.
Crashes on the adjustment coming in through that TP. Fnatic still not feeling like they're in full understanding, full control, but Kayak does have
Good
a point to play
ults.
from.
Good ults here for Fnatic.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I didn't even note those. So Kayak. Oh, Kayak needs. I mean,
Damage?
Yeah.
Well, 85 HP for Beepo.
I thought he got a bit more, if I'm honest. And with 40 seconds, the map's still open. Boaster was late on the rotations before. Do they consider that again?
They're trying to catch him in spawn.
Crashies.
I think they're reading this perfectly. They want to catch Boaster in transition.
The classic, he did well handling Martin, but now he's got to do it with the Bulldog. And he's done
remaining.
brilliantly. Passed the test, needs to live. That was a hunting squad there.
How far is he going to get away? 20 seconds left. Martin obviously still going to go for the plant. Yeah, now Crashy's back on shore, going to hear this.
Yeah, plant in. But they're not in complementary
Spike
positions
planted.
yet. Prowler and a Haunt for Crashies. Boaster has ult and a Molly. And Martin, opting for showers.
Yeah, no TP left, just 1 flash. It's going around the world here. Now Crashies, and that doesn't catch.
I like that. Gonna try and backfill the
Quick
space.
check back towards spawn, but Martin, yeah, rightfully so, getting behind this ultimate.
Now, can he catch the cross? Ah, it's not clean. No, that was it. The one window of chance there. He played the odds. You saw the cogs turning. But still, Fnatic.
Oh no, they're walking into this. If they get caught here in the choke and there's a chance for Boaster to use his ult.
Let's see. Okay, it's Alpha. Does stay alive, still breathing, but for how long? They're investing everything, and they dive him, take him away. So now down to Vekaj, Kayak, and Crashies. They can be mobile about this, though. TP gets taken. Spike's still going to be held up there towards Hookah. Crashies, 1v1. Oh! Almost a pre-fire from Beepo, it looked like, on that so fast. The plant's still not in. Considering where they want to go, Vekaj takes a dip through the divide and gets a body to be dropped. Kayak considering it and doesn't go for it.
And Glyph will get a clean plant here.
Obscuring vision.
Plenty of options. It will be open, so plenty of opportunities here in the post as well. Beepo down to 57 HP. Still a little bit of util for Kayak to invest.
Where does he pick? Where does he choose? Smoke was still there. Kept his vision limited with 8 bullets to play with.
They can get a tap on early here for the Star as well.
Go.
Player standing.
Quick work, but do they think he's in shower now? Do they misread this? Vulnerability shown. They got to know about Kayak. Oh my God, Beepo, you're trying to be ice cold about it, but Kayak, the king of that. The time is against him, though. Beepo will have to make his mind up now. Beepo! Oh my God! Of course! That's how you get 5! Goal can't collected under pressure! But I still feel like they know about Alpha. Yeah, they do. Shot to the side of the head. My guy's buried, but it's still meant to be a fake, right? He was meant to be kind of maybe that late round punch coming in, that lurk. But Beepo's now under scrutiny. He's feeling the pressure. Boaster clears and sights Fnatic's.
Mini's pretty deep on this elbow angle early on, though.
Spike planted.
As the smoke drops here, will it be dealt with? He's going to find one. Martin's found another, though, but Kayak!
Player standing.
It's all on Boaster, though. Already got 2 in this round, needs 2 more. Up on the Ghost, but he's being toyed with here. A tough situation, a great shot, and a 1v1 Starzo.
Oh, he went
You saw it for a second, but Starzo does exactly what Gentlemates needed to continue the lead here. Everything is okay. I lied lyingly.
Called the cancel initially on this. Going to try and still keep them interested. Kayak dealt with here by Martin. Fnatic try to find a timing towards 8. Starzo's here, just a Sheriff. Just a Sheriff.
Just a plant too.
Yep. Bekaj does have a snake bite. Alpha's got the paint shell and Boaster's got a molly.
And Crashies is behind them all.
Combine that but a miss, but it will buy time for Crashies to come into effect. Glyph is watching for it.
He's bought time though, he's going to be a nuisance, right? Just nipping
Still
at
got
the
a paint
heels.
shell.
And you bang on. Vekaj kind of showing his hand a little here. He is being checked on. The rest of Fnatic need to help him out, though. That's good. There's that paint shell. And here comes the danger. Glyph and Bippo, it's already halfway. Needs a shot. He actually managed to connect it. That's outrageous. Another 1v1. There's no time remaining. It's only a Sheriff, mate. How has it done that?
Actually, a smoke deep towards pipes.
30 seconds left.
Away we go. Nah, man, you're not meant to get 4.
Blink and you miss it.
You're not meant to get 4. In zone flawless at 7 to 8.
See the lay of the land towards A site. We'll catch a glimpse here.
Oh, he's gonna get
TP
forced
out.
away. As Bippo somewhat committed though, that paint shell could be a nuisance and the position even harder.
Great isolation from Alpha.
Alpha's done very well there. Vekaj gonna be pressured on the back line though and receives a headshot. Oh!
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The flash is beautiful.
Zero fear, fantastic flash. The synergy, outstanding. Leaving Martin and Glyph way too behind the wheel now. Time to back away, Fnatic.
Yeah.
They have tied up the score. Of course they bloody have.
And they just look so comfortable sometimes playing, well, sometimes, a lot of the time, playing from behind. Talk about pressure, shaping players and teams. Certainly one that's forged through this sort of pressure. Again, Fnatic still on their heels, trying to deny the save here. Vekaj, a 3rd on the round, a 4th will give him the pit, but the death regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
Alpha to clean up.
8-8. We're starting to see Kayak hit a little bit here. Vekaj, all of the names starting to... Step by step and round by round, Fnatic did what they always seem to do. But this is a very tangible chance. The best buy you've had in a minute, and Kayak's already removed your heaviest hitter so far.
Boaster. Oh, okay, Boaster, another.
Boaster just shot the ball. Fans are in shambles.
Yeah. Martin shut down now, a 2-man advantage for Fnatic. Starzo still over towards B, but bodies lying in wait.
And Glyph is going to struggle to hold back this amount of players. He's going to struggle to hold the position. Has to respect it. I mean, he's got a nice little corner potentially, but Kayak's been pretty clean on this. And Alpha, what's it dead?
Caught him on the reload.
You saw it just second by second.
Hang on.
Starzo and Glyph, though, in unison, just sweep the site, and they're on the run now.
Bekaj has got pit here. If he can get it down towards spawn, it could cause real issues for mates in this retake.
It looks like he's heading right towards it, Mike.
Yeah.
You called it. Right read.
Starzo's on the flank, though.
This could be big for him.
Glyph has to toe the line here.
It's about balance, isn't it? Can't completely navigate away from the pit, but Starzo has to clear space. Doesn't have the haunt for a long time. Divide gonna go up, maybe. Allow him to drop out safely here. We know where Fnatic reside. They don't. Starzo clearing step by step.
Looking this way.
He's seen one. He spotted out Crashies. Already not the player he expected, but Glyph will have to try and get involved into the action soon enough. There he is! Comes swinging out of the smoke, leaving just Vekaj alive in a 1v2. He can't do it, Gentlemates! From the brink of desolation! Finding a couple of kills and drawing us back up to 9 apiece. That's enough to get you back as a believer, surely.
Money's still healthy for Fnatic. Martin trying to go forwards once more. Showstopper invested here, but Bibo shuts it down. He gets traded.
I don't know how Alpha's ult managed to catch him there, but it does. It is a 1-for-1 trade out. The site also gets secured because they have to force Martin so deep. But Glyph gets left alone. No one working through Shower.
Yeah, no consideration Showers here, but Glyph doesn't overstep the mark.
No, respecting it enough, and the rest of the side are now back with him. Fnatic in the post plant, what do they have?
You've got a Molly, got a Snake Bite, and potentially a chance here for Crashies and Kayak to have their say.
Well, there goes the Molly, there goes the Snake Bite, but there go two of the Fnatic players. Hold on, Vekash has to get into the action. And now, I think Glyph knows it. It would need nothing short of a miracle. Vekash might just check, he does.
He's deafened as well. Vekash striking at the right moment here, Glyph.
Fnatic might be trying to get really as close on the same page as possible.
Don't even want to entertain the possibility of a Bucky, a Judge, or anything here.
I mean, look at the time they're hitting a side and getting a block.
Yeah.
All 5 to it. There is no, I guess, nuance. It's very direct. The issue is, obviously, they're in a 5v5 post plant, but they do have the better weaponry. They still have a lot of utility.
Actually, the Snakebite here to seal control here, and actually Mini
Amazing.
will catch Kayak.
It's the first, but it's not going to be a follow-up. But a dive from Glyph, he can't quite get it. Leaving Vekash alive on 2, but alive nevertheless. 2 HP, enough to make it interesting, but down to Bibo and Martin to try and disrupt the plant. Martin trying to be the hero, but he can hear the click, the tick of the spike. He knows the time is gone on this. 11 for Fnatic, and another step closer. They're eyeing up this A site though.
30 seconds left.
And the spike is here.
Starzo not spotted there with the ult, that's crucial.
Yeah, I want to see what Mini can do as well. Can he achieve anything? Is Starzo to get Alpha down? Kayak gonna get out of there, and it's been stalled, Mike. They've done really well to send them back.
18 seconds.
They might have just left this too little too late. They don't have options. 14, do you still go for this? Apparently they're trying, but 10 seconds and Starzo on guard duty. He goes down.
Huh?
No! Is this how this ends? Mini would have to go and be the hero of the hour. A 3v3 that felt like it was theirs. Mini is going down swinging. But Boaster and Crashy still alive. They won 12. The Molly on the spike is going to secure some time. Martin and Glyph doing what they can and have done enough to now get a defuse. Had an unbelievable start, and he's got a cubby. But now, might need to take the way out, but he stands his ground and falls. Does a little bit of damage, but that is not enough to be writing home about.
And Smoke's invested here, TP sent onto site, but it's fake. Sent through here, Martin still on A site, still with an operator in hand.
Good ult, that's gonna catch a great deal. Masses of information, but a better kill. Boaster gonna catch Mini, who was essential in that previous round. Now they can stabilize. Wait for that ult to dissipate.
There's so much damage.
And Kayak just trying to get ahead of himself in this. Hold on, but Martin and Starzo aren't sitting perfectly pretty either. 51 HP on Martin, 14 on Starzo.
30 seconds left.
And a pause from Fnatic. They didn't expect Vikash on that flank. Just Martin now in a 1v3. 23 seconds. Oh, he can't do it. 12 for Fnatic. 1 round away now from booking their ticket to Santiago. And they're going to take the TP. They now know it's going to the B site. Can Mini do anything? Can he deny?
Oh, this is such a weird spot now.
Any of this flashed up, blinded, forced further away. A great reveal. They're already there though. Going to take one down with it. Boaster stands tall. Out for the Gentlemates. Not out of it yet. Martin.
Oh my God!
3 kills and a lifeline for Gentlemates. Fnatic looking toward A. 3 players here, Mike.
And Mates have read this a few rounds in a row now. Alpha! Punished by Martin.
Stepping up, standing up when needed, answering the call every time he's asked the question. It's Crashies, they're catching Kayak to try and navigate these choppy waters. The Glyph is not allowing. The Dream's not touched yet. They're still alive. This team does not know when they're dead. 12-12, we're going OT.
Boaster now caught in a pretty awkward situation. Plant will come through here. Full 5v5 in the post.
Of course it is. You thought we were out of the chaos? Absolutely not. And already Beepo's going to get contacted, trying to slip down subtly. Needs some help here, needs some bailout, but they don't want to risk it. They don't want to sacrifice themselves.
Still gets killed.
Does go down swinging. Martin finds Boaster. And they hold the numbers here until then. Crash is going to even it up, and now Fnatic can start getting back towards site. Bekaj wants to get half, doesn't achieve it. It's going to be Martin. The tip of the spear, the superstar, the headliner, Gentle Mates in the lead.
Do they stick to their guns here? Do mates go aggressive? Finally, they're walking down short here, Lauren.
Yeah, but Boaster's waiting.
Oh my god, they just... Oh my god.
He's dead. He's dead to rights. Put to bed. Tucked in. Gentle Mates turn the screws.
Still plenty of util left for Fnatic, for sure, but... Martin sending the TP across. Here's the timing window for them.
Yeah, they want to try and springboard on that, right? Use that as the gateway to go forward. Trying to get that spike down. Great shot from Alpha. Even in numbers now in a 4v4. Plant's up next. It's in post-plant time.
Got the molly still. Snakebite's gone this time around, though. Kayak, full control here. They're going to know the heavier side here for mates is coming from spawn.
This is a deadly little duo, right? This crossfire. It gets dismantled in a heartbeat in a second. Molly goes in, a time buyer. Critical, essential, key. Kamak's fallen! I can't believe what I'm seeing. The defuse, though, it's still not done yet. You can see the patience. Hold on. There should be time on this. But let's just make sure. This is surely enough to make anyone a believer. We are going to make 5. Haven is here. We are not done yet. Neither are Gentle Mates. Santiago is still within the grasp.
And I know that I've been hyping up Alpha the entirety of the day, but there's been times where he has decided that he is not losing here on Haven. No changes on the composition. The Killjoy is back.
No double
Vekash also, yeah, Vekash is also going to be sticking with that Viper, so they double down.
A mainstay of internationals, household names. And they started off on the defense here.
Planted.
Well, we'll come through. Crash is very disconnected, anticipating a flank here, but Boaster able to dip in and out comfortably. Now we reset here. Mini going to get a very quick half defuse here.
That's a lovely half.
Fnatic going to have the shock of their life here if they don't have progress towards site. There's no flank coming anywhere. This is all in mid here for Fnatic.
Yeah, the smoke is giving a little bit of a gap on this. Now the shock darts are coming in. That's the next layer. Fnatic bringing down the hammer on this one. And it's all down to Starzo. You ain't got this one, cheap Fnatic. Get the pistol. Start the ball rolling.
And a sigh of relief on Boaster's face.
Is Alpha going to save them by just cracking open the B site? Re-smoke towards that connector side. Now when he starts working, 13 seconds. They can't keep getting away with this. Martin on the punish. How many times do we see Fnatic leave it too little, too late? And you can't get out of this one. There's simply not enough time. It's costly, Mike. But if that's the shape of things to come, we're going to be down to the final couple of seconds.
In a position to push a little further on long. The mates have given up the site now. Alpha finding that kill is key to their success because it draws Starzo away.
Oh, shot from Bippo though. That's Crash, he's gone. But the site then in exchange almost. Spike is going to filter up. That should be planted right about now.
All mates have an opportunity to flood here on the back of that. The investment comes through. Starzo a minute to find kills.
They're so quick to this. They don't know about Boaster on site, but he's been quickly cleared. It's just down to Alpha in a 1v3. These retakes for mates were sharp before, a key component, but Alpha, one of the greats. Not today, not now. Mini has his number, and it feels like mates have a couple answers to what Fnatic do, Mike. They're just leaving too much to chance in my mind, and I know they've got great players that can make this work for them, but Bippo's managed to slip in here. Now, does Boaster even check? Nope. Imagine he'll be on the mini-map having a look!
Another snap from Boaster, man!
With murder. And now Starzo's got to know there's going to be follow-up to this, right? He's got to know there's going to be more players. Try to leave it as late as possible on this, but there is a slip through on towards CT side. That's going to be Kayak cleared. Starzo retaken towards the site. Gets a chance at the second, but crashes out, does it. Finds two. Martin can only do so much. And with the numbers on their side, and the plant up next, 13 seconds was all they needed.
Glyph desperately looking for an upgrade here, sitting at 1 and 4 already. Again, going to make a sound as soon as he goes for this, though. Vekaj playing up close and personal.
Oh. Good luck, mate. Have fun. Fnatic need to hold on to this, to say the bloody very least. Yeah, they've already scaled close. Does he have time?
You don't want to see him creep onto this angle.
Oh, yeah, he gets away.
A chance to reset here, pick up a deeper sight line. Drone to come through as well. Martin will take this every day of the week.
Yeah.
The ability to still exist on site.
And good info on the push-up off the cam. This is good stuff, but Starzo gets caught trying to backfill that space as Kayak to try and skip through some of the utility. On 72 HP, he's the one who holds the back line. Alpha in support from Zua, but there's a swing and it's sharp. Alpha can't hold on this time as Crashy's in the ult though. Gonna get absolutely run down.
18 HP though. Spike didn't get planted.
30 seconds
See a
left.
little fluster of frustration on the face of Crashies there in terms of the outcome. But this flood catching Fnatic completely off guard. I think Kayak the one really that needs to deliver in that situation and not doing so just yet on this map.
Very cognizant that someone could be going for that late check through Garage. Just maybe off of contact.
Spike planted.
And here we go, it's Poster holding the line, finding Bippo and Martin. The fight back through Garage begins, however. Crash is going to take the space away, so Glyph having to push a little bit further forward. Goes back in, it's a miss. And a great shot from Crashies. As Starzo in a 1v3. They know about Garage. Okay, does he know about the second body? I don't think he's going to expect Alpha here. No, absolutely clueless about Alpha. So 5-5.
Much better, picking up the pace a little bit here. And again,
Mini's waiting, man. They don't believe it yet, it feels like.
he's clearing close.
Oh, but you can't clear Mini like that. There is another player to that, though. Crashes is down on long, but Starzo rewarded for that positioning. And again, such similar scenes, Mike. We've been here before. They can't keep falling for the same things over and over.
Again, this is a round where 20 seconds left on the clock, Starzo still has a drone. Again, there's just not enough pressure early on to remove some of these tools. The timing is perfect for Martin. Martin's here, by the way, back sight, by the time Starzo finds a kill.
Left.
That will be number 6.
A fine death.
For Gentlemates. Again, showing further versatility.
He was the one who was nasty with it last time. Have to clear Sewer, though. Glyph posted on this. Jump spot to try and maybe turn attention. But it's not a singular effort. 2 players on long here. Gonna clear Kayak. And that does tee up Glyph to read into it. Be it C, be it A, Gentlemates are having a fantastic understanding of how Fnatic want to approach this map. Starzo gonna get revealed. Didn't expect Alpha here.
Lockdown now, and the Hunter's Fury obtained. TP for Boaster as well, and plenty. He didn't plant.
Last player standing.
I think he thinks he planted. And it's all come apart. Alpha now left in a 1v4, and Martin with a 3K will seal the deal on a 7-5 half.
So what forces Kayak away? What? I guess it's bodies? Or nothing. A missed shot. And a gift
No
given.
GP.
That's all he had to work with. And Mini does get his man. It's 45 seconds though. Now, does Starzo hear this? That's what I'm looking at. Has Alpha thought about this? Does he clear close diligently? Does it matter? Yes, it does. Glyph's right there. And suddenly the C site is available. Boaster was here deeper earlier on, but obviously had to react to the loss of Kayak over on A.
Don't think we'll have a chance here to punish either the plant or the drone. Yeah, Glyph sharp to it.
Oh, imagine if he comes online this half. We hadn't seen it so much yet. But still, Crashies and Vekaj, passengers to outcome.
Look at the camera placement. Again, Genomace just with such a beautiful read
Standing.
on what's going on the map. Martin will find another kill onto Crashies. Now just Vekash and a 1v5.
Toxin screen down.
This is one of the key rounds as well. One that can make that 7 suddenly look a little bit heavier. And look, Vekash can land a nice shot, but Gentlemates will take the round every day of the week in the lead here.
Mini now looking to wreak havoc. Heads towards Garage. Will spot Alpha. The counter swing is there. Vekash will punish.
Good synergy there on the setup. No access this time towards C. Martin, though, getting curious. Was the A side, so applied pressure throughout.
So trying to bait out a rotation here.
Fnatic aren't really taking much of that, though. They have the numbers.
Oh, the spam.
Wait.
Just random onto Starzo.
I literally turned for a second and missed it. No chance of a fight, but apparently it gets found no matter what. And Fnatic's discipline is coming into effect well here. Good reactions. And with 30 seconds left, mates starting to dwindle in numbers to the degree where they can't really deal with these trades on the site even.
Still going to try and make a go of things here. Towards A.
Past Kayak? I'm not sure if they do. Bimbo's got something to say about the matter, but Kayak clean as ever, putting them to their graves. Absolutely bonkers shot at the end.
By the way, more than doubling his kills so far. In terms of piecing together a puzzle they are so familiar with. Kayak's going forward again, but he's spotted Martin. Going to punish it now. Shutting down any hopes of momentum for Kayak.
Yeah, no building chance at all. And again, they're just feeding the beast. What's the plan, boys? Fnatic look lost, which is not a sentence I'm used to saying. Normally with something in mind, but here, it's individual, it's messy.
He's droned, he's tagged.
He's dead! Oh, this is not a pretty round to witness. And mates will take it every day of the week. They will absolutely lap that one up, and they will make 10 of it. And Alpha, for all your brilliance, you can't change the outcome of this one. There are 4 players against you, and they won't even let you drop a body. 10 found, double digits, and Fnatic lost without an answer. In what they are doing, the reality of the matter, as Alpha goes for a walk. And well, he gets caught. Oh! You might catch him, but what does it matter when he can get you two like that? They're not down out of this yet. Can anyone else try and step up to that level, though?
They have to stick the landing here. Now, with a man advantage. Again, one of the Guardians removed here. Beepo's got to be careful. Crashies will find another head. Just Mini and Glyph left. And Glyph at 59 HP. See as well, this was the end game plan in this round. The wall invested.
30 seconds left.
He could plant in front of it. Still plenty of stars left for Glyph.
Yeah, don't ride it
And he'll have the divide.
Yeah, that's something to add to the mix. Mini gets caught though. He wanted more, he wanted that kill, maybe get a bit of safety, but if anything, it just puts Glyph right under the gun now. Play to the left, 2 to the right. Glyph trying to make his mind up of where he wants to take this stand, and oh, he's been revealed.
Yeah.
It's just magic for Fnatic. I mean, sometimes Alpha will get you two like that. I don't know if he can keep doing it. Kayak, when he got that operator before on this map, started to come alive. It took a long time for it, and I wonder if it will do anything now for him. It's pacey, it's fast, and Alpha stands in their way. Cleared and caught. They get the site access. Vekash, now what do you do? He just comes out swinging. Kept safe by the wall for now. Martin punches back. 4v3, they have the numbers.
Martin's popped the ult as well. Going to reveal exactly what's lying in wait here. Kayak so close with that spam.
Just whistling by. The Kayak quick on the corner. Looking to try and set a path for the rest of his team. Both of them going to fill that space. But how do they find these final 4 players? What do they have left? A flash to force off the angle. Smoke to go in. They clear front sight. It's garage, it's long, it's issues galore. Utility to be burned through, to be played, and Crashies. Oh, goes above and beyond, leaving Mini with it all to do. And Fnatic doing the most Fnatic things, man. this is going to be one for the history books. If it keeps going like this, Crashies elevating when it matters. A big game player, and he's still doing it. 2 kills. Security found in a dangerous map.
The paranoia landed.
I mean, even Bippo having to put pure body on the line for this, but he does get to run him down here. Kayak wants to ensure safety. Martins taking some of that away. This is getting sketchy. This is getting a bit deadly. This is costing them all. Terms Bippo pops his, goes in. It's electrifying. How have they turned this around?
Another insane thrifty in the choke point here. Trying to scale up behind these cages, it will be dealt with. Not going to have that to rely on here. Divide goes up as well.
Good stall, but again, they've disrespected it. They're straight in. Vekash. Oh, no! Oh, he did get Martin, but it's a trade, and now it's just sheer pandemonium. Spike's not down. Tag made. Pawn up next. 3v3. This could be 12. Fnatic 1 in. Plant ticking away. Kayak kills Mini. It's Glyph and Starzo, and they're playing front side. Standing tall, standing their ground, they fall. Fnatic back in this with 9 to their name. Yeah, they're so close now. That makes
no
the rotation
confirmation
hard.
on this.
Yeah, they don't know.
He's heard these steps.
Oh my god, the timing.
30
The
seconds
timing. It's divine intervention. Starzo catches Poster on this. How does it change plans? Mini then comes into the equation. Now we look, now we wait. Catching
the spike!
Spike's down! And now they've got to try and recover this. Martin on duty, 13 seconds. Vekash in the way though. Martin has to clear this and clear it fast. They can't get past him. He saved Fnatic. He saved them there and then from the round that could define this series. They're both passing each other here, and Kayak could be the downfall of them all. Glyph. Did he see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Gentlemates, with 5 still standing, have to locate the final 2. The Wonder Kid in the way. Martin should have Crashies dead. He does. And then there was one. Of course. It's Alpha. And he's dead. We're going OT. 12-12. We're not done here today. Regulation would not be good enough for this game.
And he's in a position
Careful.
to potentially
Do they bite on that?
catch an audio cue, but forced away early.
Quick rotation. They're going to be towards A, and Starzo standing, waiting. Kayak. It looked a little bit short-sighted on that as Vekash and Poster going to get caught on the flash here. Gentlemates back in the lead of things, surely on this one. Wait, Crashies, you put it down to a 1v2. This is not impossible for this man. The superhero himself from Regulation. 50 seconds. Oh, nice try. A nice try, but diligence and discipline being the difference for Gentlemates here. And an invested start from Mates towards the A site. Boaster, Crashies, still here. Paranoia goes in a little ahead, a little too far.
Drone will come through, reveal Crash's position. He's going to get flashed off this angle. Now, Martin and Bieber, they've had all the kills!
It sounded just 2! Gentlemates making this a reality here. Is Vekash and Alpha will have to go above, beyond, out of all expectations.
Martin tagged up.
Anything left?
It's about the only positive in this situation. Snakebite will land. Alpha will find it.
He's got 1. Needs 4 more. He's not got it. Vekash, the last man standing. And this